Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is AppleFUNk, and welcome back to the channel. First time guest. Welcome to you also. Welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's definitely appreciated. Let's get into it. I was sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, you know what, Funk? You need to eat something different. You need to try something different. You know, I've been eating a lot of beef and pork lately, and I was like, so I decided to make a vegetable lasagna. There's no recipe. I'm making the recipe as I go along. It's been made a million ways. This is how I am going to make it. I got vegetables and I've got a pan. I've got everything I think I need. I've got noodles that are already cooked. I cooked them, but not all the way. You know, I left a little bit. I figured I'd go ahead and get these onions going because it's going to take a minute to chop up the rest of this stuff. I've got eggplant. I went ahead and peeled it. I got squash. And these are things I bought like last week thinking I was going to somehow incorporate them into my diet this week, and that didn't happen. And so I don't want them to go bad, which is exactly what would happen. And so we got a bell pepper in there that's where it needs to be some spring onions and different peppers and tomatoes and yada yada, etc., etc. We've got ricotta cheese that's in the house. I just now realized that. I made something like this when I was a teenager. You know, I remember using the stuff out of my mother's garden to make it. And she was shocked, you know, at the outcome. I was shocked at the outcome. But who knows how I made it? You know, I don't know anymore. So, but I do know that it had vegetables in it. You know, I would pick one that's not open yet, but there was one that was open. And I don't have fingernails, guys. I really dribble. I don't bite them, I trim them. They're gonna do it. Hospital trip. Hey, we did it. We did it, and we didn't cut our fingers off. It's absolutely amazing. I gotta add some olive oil to that pan, and we're gonna just toss these onions in there. We're gonna let them just go. Once we get this in there, let's cut this down. It's a little boisterous, if you ask me. So toss this stuff in here. We'll start chopping up. Everything's been rinsed. The next thing I'm probably gonna put in there is these. So, and I'm leaving the skin on because I don't mind the skin on squash. So, and especially since we're going to be cutting it like lengthwise, and you can see one is in much better shape than the other, right? So, and we're going to be layering this. We're going to layer the whole thing. We're going to try to get 3 layers out of it. That's how many noodles I counted. I had like 18 noodles in the one box. So I figured we can do 6 noodles a layer. And that should be plenty of coverage. That's what I'm thinking. We probably need to cut this down some more. Yeah, no, that's good. Let's leave her alone. Stop messing with it. So yeah, we'll get these things sliced down, and then we'll slice we'll get at those peppers next. Oh, I'm doing something funky there. I'll figure it out. Okay. We got us a knob. Yeah. What's up with the knobs? Alright, so we got our of squash cut up. We'll stick it back over here. And I'm going to fry all of this a little bit. You know, just a little bit. I don't want it to all have to get done. This is a little too low now. And I don't have gas. Let me preface that. I don't cook on gas normally. And so when I decide to set up, I don't want to clean my house and clean the kitchen. So I just pull the table out here and my screen is here, and that's it. It's a lot easier. I was in the kitchen before. You would see me at the kitchen table. All right, so, but just takes too much to get that prepared and where I want to be. So, yeah, we'll get most of the junk out of here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, we don't mind these pieces that were cut out. I enjoy all of it, especially if they're fresh. That's literally like where I want to be. I don't know why I'm cutting them this big. It'll come to me. The reason will become clear. Yeah, the reason will become clear. Plus, it gives me somewhere to go. You know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean. Like, say I wanted big pieces. Well, I couldn't make bigger pieces if I cut them all small. If I decided later that sure wish I had a big piece and I sliced them all up, then because I don't really know where this is going. I got the finished product in my head. It's in this bowl and it's like runneth over and so juicy and beautiful, and like crisp brown, sort of kind of certain peaks and valleys. That's what I'm picturing. We'll see, right? You'll get to see the finished product. We always eat in the end of a funk eats, and it's been quite a while. I cook all the time. It's just, do I want to go through the setup? That's it. Do I want, and not really that. It's more than that. It's like, is the creative piece on? Because that's got to be on. If it's not on, then you can't fake that if you're not interested. So. Anywho, I was interested in this. This is something I wanted to make, and I figured I could wing it. Wing it. Bam! Yeah, got my onions going right there. So I'm gonna set those out to the side. Next, I'm gonna cut these. Okay, we're going to go one more, and then that's it. That's how they're going in. We've made a decision. All right, let's get all this stuff out of here. I should have had a thing of water. I could have just rinsed stuff up. I mean, everything's rinsed off. I could have just popped it under there and lifted it out. The seeds would have came out with it. Like I said, like the seeds, like the stuff. Just doing it for the extra time. I could take all of this stuff in the pot and sit down. Okay, so that's right, get in there. All of you get in there. Talk to each other. Introduce yourselves. What is your name? Who are you? All right, so that's going down. Let me get this eggplant out. Like I said, I peeled it, you know. Actually, I had to use a knife because it was sort of soft. It's perfect for me, but it didn't like the peeler, you know. And I should have bought two. Don't know what I was thinking there, you know. Don't know really what I was thinking. I figured. Yeah, I should have got two. But we might be able to make it strip. I mean, it's not got to be dripping with eggplant, right? It's not that fun. Go get that first good bite in there. There we go. I just need as many of these slices as I can get. And we're not trying to cook this stuff, we're just trying to get it going, you know, because we're just going to cook it together. I don't know what temperature yet. And I don't know how long. And there will be no links in the description. And there will be no, ingredients or anything listed. So, I just want you to know that. All right, I think we got a good deal out of that, you know? We did okay. Let's get these tomatoes going. I didn't want to show off some really dull knife skills, and so I bought a serrated blade to attack those tomatoes with. You're not gonna catch me. Sucks because I already know I've got like one edit already, which is when I gotta get up. I guess I could text my wife and have her bring it out here. No, I can't do that because I'm recording this on my phone. Okay, let's keep going. What are we doing here? Why are we not? Oh, and also I have a tomato sauce. That's, you know, a tomato sauce, whatever your favorite tomato sauce, all jazzed up is, like you would use for spaghetti. Okay, like you would use for lasagna. So whatever you would do for that. In my case, I like Prego traditional, and I add sugar and water to it, and fennel, and onion and garlic, and oregano, and whatever else. I mean, it changes every single time, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be able to make the same thing twice. You know, I just can't do it. But, I mean, it stays interesting. I never know how something's going to come out. I don't know how this is going to come out, but I got to figure it's going to be good because this is all good vegetables. I already know I'm going to love it. I can eat all of these things individually. So I should love the combination. It's like wok cooking, you know, wok. The wok. Let's throw those in there. Why not? Yeah, you just sit here and wait, right? There's no rules saying, hey, you put that in there already. The spicy tomatoes. There's my little deal. Oh man, yeah. See, I had no plan at all for like waste. I had no plan. I got a bunch of tomatoes left in there, but I didn't want to. be full of tomatoes. I'm gonna have sauce, so. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, I made this so long ago that I remember it this morning, right before I was about to take a bath. I sat there and I'm like, I remember her, and I just started laughing. She's like, every time I see her, she said, like, call her, do you remember that vegetable lasagna you made? Yeah, boy, and her eyes would get all big, and so it was a trip. It was just a trip. So making it mean something, which is probably why I'm recording it. Maybe that's part of the reason I decided to record it, because it came out of nowhere. It was not a plan. It just happened, came out of nowhere. This morning, I decided I was going to do this. I decided on this just right before, an hour ago, I think it was maybe. You know what? I knew I was making it. I didn't know I was recording it. I knew I was making it yesterday. All right. And these got to break down a little bit more because the noodles are like I said, just slightly cooked already. Alright, so here's a noodle right here. Alright, since we're here, now I could do the olive oil thing, but I don't mind if it sticks on the outside ledge. I want it to sort of post up. I don't want it to really be a solo act. Plus, now that I'm looking, I'm going to have a lot more noodles than I needed. So we'll do a double down here, right? We'll double it up. Because, yeah, remember, we were talking about a 3-high, 6-noodle castle. Good job. Now we're doing something else. So yeah, we just be careful not to break up the noodles. You want them whole. All right, that should be good right there. I'm gonna take one and do the corners. I'm not gonna overlay it again because I just think that's too much noodle at that point. Yeah, that's over noodle. Stick, you stick. Okay, so I'm going to take this one here. Just make sure this stuff is breaking down like it's supposed to be. And so every bite on this is going to be different. I'll try to make it even. Oh, I got mozzarella cheese. No. Let's go ahead and get these corners covered. Alright, and so I'm also going to fry that sauce a little bit before I stick it in there. Okay, but here you go. I mean, that's what we're looking at, all right? These are actually almost as good as we're going to need them. And then we'll put in these Okay, so we'll start with eggplant, then squash, then peppers, and tomatoes. Eggplant, yeah. That'll be our order of events. Eggplant, squash, peppers, tomatoes. Sauce. Okay, while this is going, man, let me cut this down. I'm gonna go get this ricotta cheese for Coco. Be right back. All right. I think, like I said, I think this is about done. We're gonna pull these. Yeah. These are ready. We bought some bowls earlier. Right. So yeah. We'll set it off to the side. Yeah, while I was in there getting the ricotta cheese, I totally forgot that I had also had mushrooms in there that I wanted to. There you go. I had mushrooms in there also that I wanted to add in, so I bought those out as well. Okay, so I'm gonna fry up. No, let me do this real quick. Let me start these. All right, and I was going to. No, I'm not going to do that now. I'll just add it in the overall sauce. It's okay, so. Let's do this right here. We're gonna fry these up a little bit, not a bunch. You know, just enough to give them some color, loosen them up a little bit. All right, well that's going. Really, I'll just doctor it up now. That's fine, a little bit, right before I stick it in. So we'll grab our sauce. We got a fork and a spoon here. I know we're going to add fennel. These are all approximations. I already know how much I'm going to add. I'll know when it looks fine to me. Okay, that's enough right there. Italian herbs, whatever Italian herbs you use, that's fine. So we'll put that. And I'm not trying to overpower anything, so I'm going to use sage. I'm going to add sugar in the end, sugar water. So I've already been shook up with what was remaining in that jar. Alright, there we go. Let's flip these. And we don't, like I said, we don't want them overdone. You can take them out when you think, pieces get done at different rates, right? Just keep replacing them. We can cut this up some. I don't want to burn them, and that's what's going to happen if I get too high. It's only for me, by the way. That's actually good enough right there. That's actually very good. I don't need to add anything to that. I'm going to add some black pepper. And as far as no, I'm not going to add anything to that. I was going to, you know what I am going to add? I'm going to add a packet of MSG, because I love MSG. It's wonderful. It'll wake those taste buds up. That's all this is. You use this, that's what it is. It's MSG. All right, oh, you know what? I got garlic over there, but I'm not ready for that yet. I don't know if you're like me, but once you start drinking iced tea, you can't stop. I'll start with a full jug. That's why I don't buy it often. Well, my wife doesn't buy it for me often. Because I can't stop drinking it once it's in the house until it's gone. So, all right. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, this piece here. But I got nothing but time, you know. I mean, I just happen to be recording this, so yeah, who knows what the filler is gonna be. You know what I can do though? No, I can't really do that yet. If I want to really be true to what I intended to do, I'm gonna put some ricotta, I can, on that bottom layer. And then I can put sauce on top of that, and that won't violate any of the things I wanted to do. See, I left that little deal in there, didn't I? Oh well, it's all for me. So, I've got a little pie knife in there, a little deal, but that's okay. I mean, it's doing the job. Yeah. Laying down a nice little bead. I love ricotta cheese. Yeah, so love it, love it, love it. Can't imagine. Oh yeah, a lasagna without it. What's happening over here? Oh, this guy here he's out of there. Oh, sorry. I saw it. Come on. Okay, I must have a pretty though. Yeah. I don't want to burn it though. You know what? Let's do it. Let's crank it up. Let's crank it up. Okay. This guy wants to fall right down. Okay. So that's that first layer of ricotta. Okay. So now I can leave that alone for a minute. We can really focus on these eggplant. Actually, that one there might be, that's pretty close. It's pretty close. Take that one down. Move this guy over into the hot zone. Alright, I think this one here this is good. Alright. Alright. Alright, what else? What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Nothing, just speed through this. I didn't realize that there would be this big of a gap in here while I was cooking. So let's see how we're gonna fill this time. So how was my week, you ask? No, I'm just kidding. I would never bore you with that. I just gotta figure out what background I'm gonna put behind me. I'm thinking something like cartoons. I won't know. I don't have any idea, but I've recorded in front of this green screen so I can just put whatever I want back there. And so I'm really interested in what I'm going to do. You know, what I'm going to do with this. Alright, there we go. That's good right there. See, this squash is good. The squash look good too, coming in there. Look better than the eggplant, huh? Look at the squash. It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. You know, I have to put I can't put raw up top and cooked in the bottom. I mean, it's like, so it's not really, this is not a choice. And in my head, it's not a choice. Like I said, the recipe doesn't exist, but. Alright. Let's see, after us. Oh, okay. No, I'm trying to wait till I can fry this sauce. Maybe I'll put a little bit, no. Because I want to put the garlic in there and the mushrooms in the sauce for a little bit. Maybe even the tomatoes, maybe. I mean, I don't know, there's things to be gained there. I guess we're just gonna wash the seeds out, but who cares? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'll get nothing from it. I'd rather fry them like I'm doing these. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, that'll work. Just making sure. Making sure. I hope your day is going well. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. Everything is going my way. Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to last, but at this juncture today, everything's going my way. So, can't complain about nothing. And I hope you're experiencing the same thing. Let's see. Let's keep on. Oh yeah, right there. Oh my gosh. Come on now. We gotta backing up the production line here. What we got about? Making good time. I don't know exactly how long we've been here, but it hasn't been that long. It's so funny because there was no plan to entertain in between moments of waiting for things to happen. I can cut this higher, right? Let's get this. I don't want them burning and sticking in. You know what? Let's cut this back down. It's not burning, it's not sticking, but I don't need to be rushing this. This is my lunch. And I'm really looking forward to this shot of vegetables all at once, you know. That's what I'm looking forward to. Start tomorrow, feeling energized, ready to go. Yeah, all right. So impatient. Yeah. think we got one that's ready. Yep. It's an eggplant here. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. And we got some squash. And, ooh, that one like that might be ready to flip. That's one here to stay. Put another squash in there. And the eggplant. And the thing is, I'll drink that tea and I'll get sick. I know exactly why I'm sick, because I drink a whole gallon of it. I literally feel myself start getting more and more nauseous. Yeah, and I'll be like, that's enough, right? No, not enough. Not enough at all. I need some more of that. I need more. Yeah, little tiny little chunky chunk. We don't have that much left. We got these few pieces right here to get. Not this one. Oh no, not this one. Ooh, sizzle bizzle. Oh yeah, not that many. After these, of course. Hot spot. Hot spot. Alright. Alright. I think we've achieved normality. Oh my gosh. I think this one's done. Good. And this thing then. Now I'm not going to cover it. That's not the intent. My intent is not to do that. I don't want it to be fast. I don't want it to be fast. That's not what I was intending. What I'm looking at are the things that you amass over a lifetime. And it's funny, I laugh. I'm like, can't imagine starting all over and finding all the little things. Just these little things. The O-rings. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, come on you. Now look at this whole one right here is going to be done at the same time almost. That'd be perfect. I think all I have left is squash. No, in here. That's it. Yeah, I'll take some. Once I get this garlic going and fried, I'll put some of the tomato. tomato sauce in there and the mushrooms. And let all that cook for a second, just for a little bit. And then I'm gonna start putting it in. Layer that, cheese that. Man, should I put, no cheese yet. Nope. I got those onions. I guess I can put this stuff over here. Huh? My onions and my peppers. Alright, I think you might. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Yeah. Ready. Yeah. There you go. So, I think this guy here is had enough. Alright, that's all of it. So that'll be done here in a sec, done in there. We need to be preheating that oven, but I can edit all of that, you know. I can edit all of that piece, like, once I get it set up. It needs to set for a little bit anyway, before I stick it in there, but man, this is gonna be, I think it's gonna be really tasty. I think so. Get these mushrooms going. I had some Worcestershire sauce, but I'm going to just add it. It doesn't need nothing though. Why would you add it? Because it was part of the original taste I had. Included a little bit of Worcestershire. I guess it wouldn't mind, wouldn't do that, add a little bit. Just do a little bit. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit. We'll wait. Those pieces still in there, fighting. Those are thick end though. I'm from out right there. And I used to eat this stuff out of my mom's garden. She grew everything. Squash, tomatoes, watermelon. We used to have to disc these fields and till these fields with shovels and spades for an acre. That was the size of the garden. You can get me going. Boy, man. All right, come on now. I'm gonna have to cut you up, so you take it too long. That's the last part. Holding up the next thing. And you know what we could do? Let's do this while that's happening. Let's separate it, so we know we get the even spread. Even though it can't be, well, it could be. It could be. Yeah, I'm watching it. See it over there percolating. Oh no, this is got a cooked piece here. Alright, let's get this out. Alright, let's get you in here real quick. Alright, so far this is how we're looking. Okay. I think this guy here he's had it. The next thing, okay, I'm gonna dump I'm gonna dump the garlic in there. Put some olive oil. Tomatoes, yes, okay. Come on. Alright, let's get that happening for a second. And then we'll put that sauce in there. You know, I think there's some eggs in it too. Okay, caveat still. I will be able to soon. All right. Take it down. Take it down. Just let it work together for a minute. All right. And then we can start. Do we want to put these in separate or add them into the sauce? Add the onions and separate, right? Separate on the bell peppers, but on the sauce, I can include these. I can include that. I know I get an even distribution. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and add some of that water to thin this out. The water with the sugar mixed in. And so just so I can thin it out somewhat. It's sort of thick right now. Okay. We'll let that, like I said, let that cook down some. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I like that a lot. I'm gonna add some of this Sazon. And a little more black pepper. Actually, quite a bit more black pepper. I like black pepper. I like fresh cracked black pepper, but I also like McCormick's black pepper. Yeah. It's not going to cook together long because it's going to do it in the oven, but it'd be nice if it could start dancing just a little bit before it got into the oven, right? It'd be all right. So after the sauce gets to cooking a little bit, I'm gonna put sauce, then let's see, eggplant, bell pepper. Well, I did all that other stuff already, so we're gonna do. Let's do squash, bell pepper. I know. We'll figure it out when we put it together, because we'll change again for some unknown reason. We'll be like, let's do. Oh my gosh, this is mozzarella cheese. Oh goodness, I don't know how much of this I'm going to use. I'm only going to open one pack. I think I'm going to use more than that, but we'll see. It was just starting to bubble there, so let's stir it up. As you can tell, I like bites of food. I like bites. I like little cubes of food. Oh, man. Can't believe I'm almost about to put this in the oven. What time is it? It's early, 12:19. That's good. I said I was going to have this for lunch. Yeah. Yeah, still lunch. Still lunchtime. I promise next time I do this, I'll have more to talk about in between. Because, yeah, like I said, I just never even thought about that part of it. So let me just say you can just put a camera there and cook. Maybe, you know what? I bet it's all going to be made up for in the background. Whatever background I pick, it's going to make the whole thing. So, I know I got to come with it on the background. Like I said, at this point, it's a green screen right now as I'm talking to you. It's not this cool background that I've been playing for you and looping back the entire time. It's not that, right now. Oh yeah. Like I say, it's coming. Coming along. That's wonderful. Like now I can taste the fennel starting to come through in there too, and it's that little pop of licorice that you get. That's what the fennel is. Oh yeah, it's coming now. All right. Like I said, it didn't need to completely throw down together, but we're gonna do a Alright. And we're going to go ahead and put down a layer here of sauce, onions, and all other good stuff. Tomatoes. Let's turn it. I'm messing up my edges. You know what? That's okay. I'm moving on. Okay. So we're gonna put this on low. There we go. A little bit more. All right. Now I'm gonna go with the some cheese. All right, we go with the peppers. All right, so and that's where we're at right now. So we got the peppers, and we're gonna put the squash, the eggplant. This might be a 2-layer. I don't know if it'll fit in the pan as a 3. All right, and now we're gonna go with the squash. Okay. Now we're gonna go with some noodles. Oh, we're here. Oh, sauce. Nope, we're going with sauce here. Probably need to cut this off. I don't want to in no way burn it. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Alright, so put a little sauce. Let's get the noodles. Yeah, I might have to stop at 2 layers on this. Let's see. And see how those noodles held up? You don't have to cook them all the way because they'll keep cooking. They're going to be cooking here in a minute. Alright, let's pull this one out. So there we go. Okay, so there you go. We're there. Let's put some glue on there, which is that ricotta cheese. Okay. So there we go, ricotta. Let's put some sauce. All right, cheese. All right, peppers. I think we're gonna have to aim for this one being the top layer, maybe. Squash. Eggplant. Okay. I hate to not use anything. All right. We're gonna go with sauce. Sauce, right? Yeah, sauce. Hold up. Is it noodle sauce or sauce here? There's a sauce here. Alright, so sauce. And then I want cheese. I have ricotta here and there. I don't need any more ricotta. So we're just doing cheese. More cheese and That's it. Cheese and then more sauce on top of that so it doesn't burn. No, I got the sauce left, so I can do some here. And then I'm gonna put some on the top anyway, so I just do it right there. And now all the rest is gonna be, do I put one layer on top? Yeah, I got to. Okay, so we're gonna go with okay, so there. Oh, there you go. Alright, so there, there. This one may be a bad idea, okay? Just to let you know, I'm thinking it might be. If I put that on there, and then I'll put more sauce. We're going to cover this first to get it going. We're going to let it sit for a little bit. We'll let this thing set up, gel together. Okay. There we go. So we'll get our oven all preheated. I'll bring this closer so you can see it. This will be the last view in here. You know, the next one will be me eating, and I can do that anywhere. I don't need to do that here. So. Time to go ahead and get busy. You didn't see it. There you go. It was very good. It came out really good. Everything's came together really nice.
I'll be here waiting. I'll be here waiting, waiting. Ooh.
Okay. I can't eat any more of the serving. That was great. Very different. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time.